Did you take my charger?
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Deep begin the game. Turner trying to create good field position. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job to limit the return. Not much there. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Ball handed off. Fights up the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Zips it down the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Flanagan. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the game just good enough for a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Same tailback, another carry. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
He tackled free and stopped
Take
it.
the lead into the quarter break here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And completion sets up a 2nd down play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. First and 10 now for the offense. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Orji. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
It's another deep shot.
Oh, yeah? Gee, I got a kick on that earlier. Like, oh,
gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And when this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple.
I can't lose on 50-50 balls, bro. Guy is covered. He just, you can call that cheese. You can call that cheese. He runs like, why would my dude run? You run to the right to nudge my dude off. That should be pass interference. If there was a world of cheese.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He stopped at the 19.
If there was a world of cheese, that's it. Great play, man. It's huge right now.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Second down after that completion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. The DBs backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Instead of letting me slide, they wanted me to fumble.
Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there.
Give her that touchdown before half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Heck, motion.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half.
Let me see what it is. Beat pass.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Oh, good football. There's a one.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. It's past the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down play coming up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Bro,
Pass is caught.
that roll out to the right and roll to the left is crazy.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let
Oh,
go.
good throw.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Short pass finds the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Tried it.
What a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He'll hand it off.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
1st down and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Touchdown, Bama. That's how you finish a play.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
No!
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Cook. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new...
Looking deep down the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance. An effort by that receiver.
Somebody did not have to give
up that touchdown.
But still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. It could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Excellent field position here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Chambers. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Powering through. Refuses to be stopped. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Shovel pass there.
Bro, the throws that they get away with, that they skip is normal.
And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling.
He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's looking deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. Now the 40. Past the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, tied.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He finds some space, and he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points under, they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M 17.
There's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to deep shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. And it's picked off in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.